Okay. Hello, people. Alrighty. I am waiting still. I think Negative is actually telling me it's done right now. Negative is doing something for me real quick, but as soon as it's done, we get to... Okay, chat. We gotta keep this a secret. Nobody else can know. There we go. Do we have chest fizzbone? Yes. Okay. Why does she still feel short? Why does she feel short? Hold on. She's not short. I'm just having a skill issue. Interesting. Okay. Chat, what do we think? What do we think? Look at the fucking dress. Look at the back of the dress. And I don't know if we'll get to see it today in character, so you get to see it in the testing. We have a little, just a little bit of glowy. It's so fucking cute, and I love it. So, that being said, as soon as we request, we are cards up. We'll see. There you are. Request image. Here we go. Gets to have a little dress and a little bit of makeup, just a little bit. Lillian looks dope, right? Chronically small. Listen. No. We did not. Okay, that's fine. I highly doubt Falira is gonna give us any reason to shoot her anyway. Oh my god, Lillian is nervous. I'm excited. Let's fucking go. Is this District 0, Bubba? No. No, this is date night. Hi.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. So, what is this place? Aside from isolated.
This is the secret little spot. I have several dotted around my valley. This is one of them. I usually like to come here just to kind of think and relax. You're the first other person, other than myself, to be here.
Oh, well, No pressure or anything. All right, thanks.
What pressure is there? You're visiting. Now give me a 1 out of 10. What do you think?
Well, I think I see not everything yet, so I think a rating right now would be unfair.
But I'm supposed to be pressuring you, apparently.
I think it looks great.
Definitely pales in comparison to yourself now.
Flirt.
Me, never.
Where are we going? Lead the way.
Just a little. One moment. There we go. Oh, or I'm just not gonna move. There we go. Just a small little area. Right. Step on the stones.
Do you want me to
don't
take
have
my
to worry
shoes
about-
off?
No, you don't have to.
Okay.
If you want to, that's up to you, but generally sand between the toes. Or in your case, I don't know if sand is bad for you.
It's not great for the joints, no.
Then I will say leave them on. As much as I'd love to carry you back, I'd rather you not break them.
Hmm.
It's just a calm, quiet place with spots to sit. I have some treats in there. If you want to snack on anything.
I mean, you did invite me for dinner, so...
True. I have some things that I like for dinner.
What kind of fish are these?
You haven't seen these before?
I mean, I've seen them, I just never knew what they were.
Koi. Koi fish. If you ever get the right bag out, they'll all start conglomerating around you. They're a lot smarter than you think.
Most animals are, but... hell if I know which ones are why.
It's always hard to tell until you see them interact with things. Would you like to eat now, or would you like to chat some first?
Maybe we chat some first.
Okay. Like, we can sit here.
I didn't mean to
Get a
sit
dress.
quite that far away.
Did you get the dress specially for this, or is this something you've had?
I may have gotten it special.
I feel honored. I know you look lovely in a dress.
I don't get to wear them very often. They tend to not be very practical most of the time.
That's fair. The day-to-day, unless you're in an office, the dress or skirt can be a bit troublesome.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll just have to give you more reasons to wear it.
So, the first other person to come here besides you, how long has this place been here? What is it, like, aside from just a place of peace?
It does have a purpose. The tree behind you and the stones there. It's sacred, cleansing, helps purify and keep the area purified.
I see.
Helps me maintain observation over my territory, that sort of thing. But that's its purpose. There's, like I said, there's several spots like this, and they're each little unique spots that I've made like this. I didn't want to just have something boring that just simply served a purpose. I wanted a little escape, something to go to and think, clear my head.
Well, it definitely feels like a place to go and think and clear your head.
I'm glad. I've tried and done my best. I guess it's also a place to take people I want to just have quality time with.
I'm glad I wore the jacket, though.
I would have given you mine if I had to. This is in a valley in the mountains, so there's a little breeze that comes through. A nice little cool spot.
Yes. Compared to the air in the city, this is... divine.
I'm glad to hear that. Divine air for a divine woman.
Oh, stop it.
I just can't help myself, I'm sorry.
Aren't you literally the divine woman?
I don't know. I guess it depends on your classification of divine. Not like a goddess or anything.
You have a shrine. People come to pay their respects. That's a form of worship, isn't it?
True.
By definition, a goddess.
It's a lot of work, though. Behave. See, you've cursed me. It's your fault.
I take no responsibility whatsoever.
I see. I'm not going to take responsibility for your own doings. want to consider myself anything of the sort, personally.
Probably a good thing to do, honestly. Not only is it a lot of work, probably, but presumptuous and potentially disrespectful.
I don't know, I think I've said it to so many people, I don't know if I've told you the path that Kitsune result in.
No.
I'm not going to go through it all, but as I'm sure you probably already know from stories or anything like that, most people seem to, Kitsune gain tails over time, various reasons, but that will eventually result in the having 9. That is the most we can have. And most those that follow the culture, the religion, the folklore around Kitsune constitute 9 tails in the form of a force of nature or a deity. Simply because of their age, knowledge, and strength.
What?
I've seen enough people.
What happens? What happens when you reach that point?
I'm not sure. Nothing's necessarily going to happen to me. I'm not like going to vanish and ascend or anything like that. I was actually with a 9-tail for some time. How she got 9 tails is beyond me. She was a conundrum. She had this issue. She had tails like mine, big poofy. I think they were poofier than mine. She had 9 of them, and she had this problem where she would back into an open flame.
Yeah, I would imagine. Oh.
If there was a freaking, like, you know, the candle or the lantern over there, or if she was standing by the deck over there, she would just, not on purpose, but somehow or some way, she would back her tails into the freaking candle. She's very prone to doing that. Maybe that's
You don't do
Maybe
that, do
that's
you?
what's... No, I'm very aware of where my tails are.
Okay, good.
If I do, if it's a small area, I hide them so I don't have to worry about them.
Must be nice being able to hide part of your body.
It comes in handy. But we all have our own individual things that we can do. I just hope when I hit 9 tails, my brains don't fall out.
You have brains? I thought you were dead.
Sorry. I forgot.
Ow.
Here.
So mean to me.
I'll poke your cheek next time. I mean because I like you.
So. I admit, I haven't done this before. I don't really know what's expected.
Well, it's been a very long time for me. So, and in all honesty, I personally feel like I maybe not, and I might not be the best at it, but I try. To me, it's we obviously have dinner that we can go do, but a big part of it, in my eyes, is obviously having time together where we can talk without people interrupting.
Oh no, I'm getting a call. This is a joke.
But it's hard to say. In my thoughts, there's not one way to do this, You just kind of wing it. Let's see how things go. Enjoy each other's company. If you're curious about anything, ask away. If I come up with something?
Are you curious about anything?
See, I had something, and then you asked, so it went away.
I will not be held responsible. Not my fault.
Every time I look over to you, my mind just goes blank. If it's not too sensitive, or, obviously I'm not sure how you came here, but what was home like for you?
It depends on your definition of home.
The place you first called home.
Oakhaven in the United Sanctuaries. Suburban kind of everybody was always going 100 miles an hour and simultaneously not doing anything at all.
I know that.
The area in which I lived in specifically prided itself on service. Military, public service, such as, fire service, police, healthcare, etc. And my family was military. A few generations of pilots. Or other air defense force related occupations.
Okay. Always kind of wanted to learn how to fly stuff.
It's complicated. A lot more reading than you might think. Not that that'd be a particular problem, but where are you from? Where's your home, the first one that you can remember?
Sadly, I don't remember the details. But here's a small city. And nothing, grand. We had, I remember that we had, everything that you really need, but it wasn't, a metropolis or big city. There were still trees and, plenty of grass and everything throughout the city. So it didn't really have that big city vibe. It was in Japan. It was peaceful. Every spring, the entire town, the entire city smelled of flowers.
Tourist trap.
I suppose. We didn't really have anything fantastical in the area. It was just kind of beautiful, so I guess we got people that come to visit just for the beauty, the scenery. I think I had just finished school. It's kind of the last memory that I have. It's all fuzzy. Some things come in, and when the topic comes up, it's like the clouds part. What are you getting at?
It's all fuzzy.
I will shove a tail in your face. Where's a tail? Come here. Come here, tail. Come here. Come here. Yeah. You command me. I've been defeated.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Are you saying that because I am partially fuzzy?
Yes.
Tail, come here.
The last thing you remember was finishing school.
Yeah, it was around there. I think it was like I had finished school and I was out walking to something. Yeah, I don't know. I know I was doing something. That's all I really get. The closer I get to that period, the fuzzier things get. But I'd love to remember what the town was, but I just can't. And it's been so long, I doubt it looks the same, so.
Probably not.
That was my home. Kind of boring in comparison to a lot of people I've met. Boring, average, just living my life. Good parents. Had a little brother.
I still haven't found him. Don't know where he was evacuated to.
Okay.
I'm just worried about him, that's all.
It's understandable. He's family, so it makes sense to worry. And I'm not going to hold it against you for worrying, of course. If I could help, I definitely would try. I just don't know where I'd even start.
Neither do I. The hospitals are so busy, they're discharging patients before they're fully recovered. So, not a whole lot that can be done. As long as they're stable.
Do you have anything of his?
No.
There might be a way. At least kind of get a clue.
I'm
A
listening.
magic way. There's a spell called scrying. People usually use it to try and find or search for people or items. Usually it requires something with a connection to the person. But I'd have to speak with Dylan. She's more skilled in these sorts of magics. But I'm pretty sure you technically could be that something. You have that connection, that bond, so
Probably.
you would be a part of it. You would more or less kind of be the focus for it. We would probably cast scrying, and you would be the focus for what it is aiming at. I can
Wouldn't
do
that
some research.
mess things up, though?
With the cybernetics? So, those only affect if you are casting magic. Case in point, I can cast, I can make you smaller, I can make you bigger.
Please don't make me smaller.
Would it be so cute? I won't. But, yes, cybernetics don't really affect spells being cast on you. They only affect if you are the one casting, and specifically if you're casting from yourself. If you were capable of using magic, you had mana, and you tried to use your mana to cast a spell, depending on how you're going about it, they could interfere. If you're, say, using a magic item, you don't have to worry about that, because it's the item that's doing all the work.
Well, I don't think that I'm capable of magic.
We can always do an affinity test if you're really curious. Perfectly fine. And just because you can do magic doesn't mean you have to pursue it. It just means that you can. Something to consider. If you want. By all means, you don't have to. I just want to help. But, like I said, I will do some research, and I'll look into what I can do.
Hmm. Hmm.
Doing okay?
I have a lot of things on my mind still. You know this. I try not to just dump worries on people anymore. But one of them is particularly heavy. Do you want to eat?
Okay, yeah.
Ow.
You okay?
The legs. They're not comfortable, unfortunately.
That's one thing I sadly can't help with as much as I want to.
I know.
I want you to be comfy.
I don't think there's anything anyone can do. It's just the nature of legs. They're actually a little tight. I need to have Red adjust them because they keep causing swelling.
Okay. Take care of yourself. Definitely ask her as soon as you can. I don't want you to be in pain. I don't like that. I like you smiling.
Okay, how does this work? There's no stairs.
The funny, you step on the stone.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. One of those I never really considered. So, we can sit out here and eat, or we can sit at the table. Sadly, yes, I don't have normal table.
I'll sit out here because it's easier for me to get up and down from the cushion. And I will rely on you to bring food.
Well, I am the one that's made it, so it only makes sense that I bring it to you. It is only fair. Any particulars for drinks?
A good question that I don't have the answer to.
Water, obviously. I can have a tea ready.
Tea would be
Plus, I have some
nice.
soda too. Tea?
Sakoto and Haruka have been rather convincing in getting me to switch from coffee to tea. Though I do still like black coffee on occasion.
I could never quite get used to coffee. Maybe I just don't have it